So we are now exploring the romper, which also translates to overalls as well. But here with Kellyanne, we're looking at a kind of army camouflage sort of palette here. A lot of Vince amazing motorcycle jacket paired with the khaki green romper jumpsuit combination. Silk, I think even with the flat sandal, these are C by Chloe. The gold detail, I think it really pumps it up and refines it. This Ella bag is a nice sort of casual textural mix in here, and again with the gold detail I think is really chic to complement the shoe. This look can easily translate for I think any sort of running around, given the shoes, which are usually will sort of dictate where you're going in your outfit. I would stay away from anything too workwear oriented with a sandal like this unless it was more of a casual meeting. But I think the great thing about this is, especially for the beginnings of spring, if you have a jacket like this with a sandal, it kind of moves seasonally with you, if that makes sense. The ease of this is toughened up a bit with the jacket. I also like this much better for spring in the gray versus the black. It's lighter and fresher in general. That's a good fashion forward take on the romper. With Ashley here, we're going to be also looking at the romper trend. I think that this is a gorgeous take on it. I am personally a big fan of all white looks. I think winter white, spring white, any white, it always looks good. There's not too many ways you can mess it up. It's a Parker jumpsuit, fantastic. I love the gold zipper detail. Again, pockets very functional, but also very aesthetically nice. And I think that you can keep getting more and more gold into here, especially with the whites. Works great with the Saint Laurent bag. Ashley here is smart enough to wrap around sometime the chain around her wrist, so it becomes effectively jewelry while it's your bag, which I think is very smart. And I think, especially if you're showing a lot of leg, it's really nice to have it combined with a blazer in this way. This is a Theory blazer, super elegant, super lean. I love using a blazer as a cape. I think especially if you're in a white territory, it's very elegant. And these Vince sandals are fantastic because the heel is just high enough that it's not imposing or too sexualized. It just gives you a little bit of height. This, I think, takes beachwear to a new territory. This doesn't read beachy to me at all. I think you could wear this to drinks in the evening. I think you could wear it to dinner. And a lot of times the problems with shorts or even rompers in general is that people are scared that they look too casual. But I think this is a perfect example of how it doesn't have to be that way. If this was day where you could do an amazing pair of aviators, even if you wanted for work purposes to have a larger tote and then for evening take it to the smaller bag like this one. I think it's just a very elegant take on something that you would normally think of as casual. We're continuing the trend on rompers here, this time getting into denim territory. Here we have a Phillip Lim cardigan with an ALC crop top. The romper is frame denim, which I love. It has a fantastic lean cut, so it doesn't get too sloppy. The bag is Ralph Lauren. I think it's fantastic. If you look at all of this as a composition, like the piping on this, the line on the shoe, the lines on the denim, they all sort of mimic each other in a nice way, even with the leather trim on the sweater and on the ALC top. And then again on the Ralph Lauren bag, the black buttons, which sort of give it an interesting focal point and its interesting texture. Those are all more neutral in comparison to the shoe, which again, people shouldn't be afraid of a shoe. Your eye should sort of lead in different places, and having a floral shoe is a nice feminine take on a more masculine silhouette. This look I think you could wear certainly to meet friends anywhere. It's easy enough to run around in, and the shoes are not that high that you could wear to several different venues in the city. But I think that this look probably works best for more daytime activities, maybe early evening, but probably not date night.